Hello? Does this mean it might be another body swap job for Greg at GDB? Scrap it. So, welcome back to a video at Mr. GDB Official. Big thanks to everyone who subscribed to the channel, really appreciate it, and everyone who's been buying the merch. Now, this is officially episode part 1. This is brand new. We've got Will, the new cameraman, he's here. We've got him out. And this is going to be new content, hopefully as a GDB weekly. So do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We did give you a little preview of his work on the base van when we bought the 2 Ford Transits, and I saw your comments, so yeah, thank you very much. At the minute, what's going on, Greg? You smashed it? No, not quite. I had a coolant leak, it overheated 3 times when I was coming back the other day. Realised that basically one of the pipes were a little bit loose, and I could see obviously coolant that was coming out from there. So I'm hoping it's sorted. I've had it running for 2 hours and the level has not dropped. And I was meant to be putting some new beacons on the front, some grill lights. So I took it off, and then I've actually noticed we've got wiring. So later on, if time allows, we might be able to get some lights on it straight away because the wires are already there. What a bonus. But first things first, we ain't got time for that. We've got to put this back together. We're going to give it a dummy run because it's only a job in Stafford for a little van. And we'll see how we get on. But yeah, job's a good one. GDB Weekly, here we go. Still not sponsored by Milwaukee. So Milwaukee, if you're watching, I'll happily do you some videos. Although I don't think there's much that I haven't got. Front end rebuild, completed it, mate. Done. And we're going to take a little bottle just in case we overeat along the way, but hopefully not. Alright, front end's built up, job on. Let's go. It's alright. So I was already on eBay last night, new Mercedes chassis cabs and all the rest, thinking, but I can't start another project until something's done. So we're nearly on the job for this little Renault Master van. A lot of you may have seen on the channel the floods that I often post. Well, this is where it is in the drive. So there is no flood here, and you'll also see where the drains are located, and there's nothing in the middle. And look at that drain, it's already got a little puddle in it. So there you are. This is it right here. The Sandham Road in Stafford. I wouldn't normally come out to this job in this truck, but we're doing a test run with a coolant issue. So it's better to break down locally than it is 100 miles away. Vehicle wise, we're looking for a Renault Master van medium wheelbase. It will be on, there we go, it'll be like a gold one there, look. The one under the tree. You did say the one that looks like it's been in a burglary. That's probably the one. Beautiful. Alright. Does it start at all or not? No, dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no worries. I see what you mean about the colour. It's that lovely tree. Yeah, I like that. Bit of camo. Ah, it's only going round the corner anyway, it's not far, is it? The funny thing is though, like when you get some customers, they don't understand that you're not based where the van is. You've got to travel from one end of town to the other. Get it so often. But our prices are the same, whether it be going from like here to there, or if it goes from there to the other side of Stafford. Just a key is all I need, then you can disappear whenever you want to go to your next doodah, and that's it. In ignition. Pleasure. Thank you very much. See you later. Right. The good news, at least it did move a little bit just to get it past a tree, because we can't get out the road up that end in this truck. So that is a bonus. Right. Get these other ones off. I always say when you're loading up, take your straps off the truck. The reason why, if you're winching up and you run over one, you might pop a customer's tyre. So good practice, take them off the bed. Right, we get a winch line out, some straps and wincher on. So on this truck, this is the one that you would have saw on a recent YouTube video, and we had the police officer from Stoke-on-Trent who was standing on the bed. I'll say, do be careful on that bed, mate, it is slippy. Okay. Yeah, just saying, you're standing on my truck. And as you can see, there are little bits of oil around. I told him not to slip, so this is the truck. These are what you call like winching wire brother straps, where you put them both onto each lower arm, and then obviously it's an equal pull, and just pull it up with the winch, so a lot safer. There are another variant you can get which are like a strap version, but you know, I'm using these ones today. That's one. Two. And three. Now what we're going to do is put the clutch back in, because we were on free spool. That's back in. And before you start winching, because you've got all this slack, you don't want it to bunch up on the drum of the winch. Just take it in first by holding it till it gets tension, and then you're good. There we go. I'm just going to sit in this vehicle whilst I winch it on and get it near, and then I'll jump back out. Lovely. Handbrake is on. In neutral, now off. Quite heavy steering. Yeah, good truck, the Mercedes SLA. Now, when you're winching, never stand in the door like this, because if your winch snaps, that's coming at you. So the best thing to do is either open up a window, and you can sometimes put a vehicle, just 1 or 2 handbrake clicks on, because if it does snap, it's not going to roll back at 100 miles an hour. And I can now steer it from outside the vehicle, my hand through the window. If it snaps, I can just pull my arm out. And that's it. That's how it's done. Just want to make a little adjustment. That'll do. Going to very quickly secure it by putting the handbrake all the way on, in gear, and windows going up. And take the customer key out of ignition. Now let's strap it down and get out of here. Well, have you got no gloves on? Just be honest, I'm not really a big glove person. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. And cameraman, just watch your back. Actually, be on the next video of you being framed.
I find gloves quite handy.
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, gloves are okay. I'm just not.
I don't know. You didn't get my joke, did you?
Say it again.
I said I find gloves quite handy.
Oh, yes, very funny. Yes, I like that one. That's it. Always do the one for good luck. Hello. All right. Yes, good. You? Yes. How can I help? I'll have to measure it when I get back. I'm just doing a job at the minute. So as soon as I get back, I'll measure it for you. Thank you. So as you may or may not know, in the yard we've got about 104 Leyland DAFs, and I might be selling 1 or 2. Might. And that's a man who's looking at exporting it. But I don't mind letting the rough one go abroad, but the good one, I kind of want to keep it in this country, because once they're gone, they're gone. Right. Now let's send the bed up. Renault Master, medium wheelbase, semi-high roof, and it's being protected from the tree. In all fairness though, behind the green it actually looks like quite a solid vehicle. All the sills are nice and in good shape and order. Not bad. Nearly done. Done. Now all I've got to do is put the air suspension up and then we're officially out of here. Alright, send the airbags up. Although the customer was here to see me half load it, we're just going to take a photo. Not on that phone, on this phone. Job is a good one. Right, let's get out of here. Alright, knock the revs down. I need to turn the PTO off. PTO off. Hazard lights off. Seatbelt on. Job's a good one. That was alright. Nice little simple smooth job.
Lovely.
If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Will we make it to 100k before Christmas? That's a big ask, innit? That's a big ask. Because what we know, October, November, December, 3 months. But hey, you know, it's all about recovery. It's all real. There's nothing staged. It's a true recovery and mobile tyre channel. And projects. Don't forget the projects. Right, coolant light has come on. However, as much as I had it running at home for 2 hours, it may not have had enough time to really get hot enough to open up the thermostat to allow all the rest of the coolant through. So it might just need a little cheeky top me up. So we're going to top it up because we've got 2 bottles. We're nearly at the garage. And then we've just got to monitor the situation. Pulling up on the Aston Fields Industrial Estate. Oh, that coolant light's so annoying. We've got Euro car parts first. Second one is for us, RPH Motors. And they're probably going to want this in the car park. And then we've got Malvern Tyres, which is where we sometimes buy a couple of tyres from. Alright, let's reverse. See how good my reversing is in a Class 2 truck. No reverse sensors, just a coolant sensor that's beeping off at me. Whoa. Have a bit of that. That'll do us to about there. PTO on. Revs up. Job's a good one. Lower the airbags down. First thing I'm going to do is just top up the coolant whilst we're here before we get started. This is the reason why I said I wanted to do a local job first. Hopefully this is not going to come flying out 100 miles an hour. No, there is not enough pressure in there. Smoky. Squeeze! If it takes the bottle, it's not a good sign. Does this mean it might be another body swap job for Greg at GDB? Right, no, that's alright. Half, that's not bad. So now the next job is to see if it comes back on by the time I get back to the yard. If it doesn't, that's a good sign. If it does, we're going to find another chassis cab. Because I refuse to put any money into that engine. Right, let's get the bed off. But yeah, as you see the fake taxi, we brought that one down yesterday. The little Peugeot 207.
I don't think Big John has been in that one.
No, no, not yet. Well, not that we know of. Right, I'm going to leave the bed there. The reason why I want to take the winch off here shortly and see if I can get enough momentum to roll it rather than have to do the starter motor trick like the customer did. And now what we're going to do, because I've already put the handbrake on, it's already in gear, I'm just going to see if the winch will release but the van stay where it is. And the way we test it, I can probably risk that for a chocolate biscuit, so I'm going to take that one off first and I'll do this when I'm running. Right, stand back. Jump, 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 jump. Right, we're in. Key into ignition, neutral, handbrake off, let it go. Just, not as bad as I'd wanted, but a little bit risky. Oh. That'll do. Gear, handbrake on, key out, job done. Thank you very much. Job's a good one. Right, I'm going to put the straps back on the bed up, give the key into reception, and then back to the yard and check the coolant situation. I think that's all we've got on the list at the minute, actually. Then we might have a few yard updates or vehicle updates that are smothering the yard. Silly purchases by GDB. All right. Are you coming out? Are you coming out? Yeah, I'm just putting these away and I'll be gone. So, couple of minutes. The only thing when you're in a tilt and slide, when people say, oh, what truck do you prefer? It's different for what the job is involved. So tilt and slides are good, they'll do most things, but it's the time, putting the bed out, all your four straps, blah, 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 and the size of the truck. Sometimes if you're doing the Dodge Ram, for example, which is still for sale, you could just lift up the front, you're kind of away straight away, drop it off, 2 straps done. Beaver tails, I do like a beaver tail, not a 3.5 tonner, but like a 7 ton, which is something that I am looking at in Scotland at the minute. Beaver tails I could get away with that legally, just pull out the ramps, you know, it's quite a quick process and a lot easier to drive than the length of this truck. So everything has advantage and disadvantages. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and make sure to subscribe for more. Right, it's going to drive forward, hand the keys over, job's a good one. Thanks for your patience, Mr. and Mrs. Customer. One key. Hello. Yes, just dropping this van off. I believe it's all booked in with you. On the car park. So it's in a space for you. Gentleman called
Bobby Brown.
Super. Thank you very much. And you. Sorted, sorted, sorted. Keys dropped off. Van's in a space. Gonna send out the merch now on the way back. Fill up the truck, fill up the jerry can. And then whatever happens is whatever happens. Okay, let's go. Like, we've been waiting here that long for this car to move and it's not even moving. So all we're gonna do is block them in. Yeah, you check your mirror first, right? Yeah, good lad. There we go. Right, I'll fill up now. I ain't been fun, we ain't got time to wait, you know what I mean? Come on, charging by the hour. We've got somebody waiting for motorbike trader, we've got to go. Ah, I think I can see the woman inside. I think, what's that phone jacker edit? I need to think he's declined. Why are they all looking at me? At least we made the right decision to park in front. And the motorbike trailer that I bought from the tow show is now being sold because the customer is at the yard waiting to collect it. So that means we've got to move the Ford Fiesta, got to move the plant trailer to then get the motorbike trailer. So yeah, job's a good one. And this is about to tap out any minute now. Fuel gauge does not work in the SLA, it has never worked from day one. So we have to fill it up after every couple of jobs because it is a jet fighter. Right, I've just got to move a little something out of the way and then we'll pull it out for you. Yeah, to be fair, I totally forgot. My mind just blanked, otherwise I would have had it pulled out ready, but yeah, hey ho. Honestly, it's just simple. I had a Harley Davidson on it the once, and I obviously just had to put it on the big centre. It was a Harley, it was the old one with a massive wheel, but you can obviously just adjust it to suit what your bike is. And obviously you've got the little wheel chocks as well, should you need it. And then what you have to do is just keep your eyes on when the pin's going to allow you to fit it in, which is about there, to be fair. Just like that. And then I think you put it back into one when you're done, and that's it. Literally, it's easy. But I just find little quirky bits where you can put like your electrics. It's out the way. I just think it's brilliant. And why other manufacturers have never had something like that, it just baffles my brains, really. But the reason why I'm selling it is because I've got that, but my machine's not here that goes in, and that's it. I just didn't want to have two trailers here when I can do motorbikes in that, as you can see, once I've got a proper cradle and tie-down points. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, ideal.
It's great customer service, Greg.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Is that all right? I haven't got another one though, I'm afraid. Have you got a number plate there, my mate? We do offer a fitting service, £10. Only joking. Nice one. It's just so easy to use, like it's just simple, and even like having like a bit of a tinted effect on the tail lights and stuff, it's just neat and different. But hey, it is what it is. We do these things on impulse, just like the rest of my life. But yeah, if you ever need anything, just give us a buzz anyway.
Lovely.
No problem. Have a good one. Oh, I didn't connect it. Wait there. I did. Right, if you're recording. Ford Fiesta is for sale. 1.6 TDCi. £30 a year road tax. It's got the ST seats. Clean and tidy. Good tyres. Had a brand new MOT about a month and a half ago. New rear brakes, new shock absorbers. And brake control module unit, something or other. If you want it, 2,500 UK pounds, take it away. That's a wrap. Right, so just got back to the yard and we've sold the motorbike trailer. A little bit late on shipping out the weekend merch, which is behind us, so you'll have to just wait that little bit longer, but we are on our way to the post off, and there's I don't know how many orders. There's enough, so thanks all for ordering on the website. www.gdbrescueandrecovery.co.uk/shop. Thank you very much. Right, let's go. And I just want to say a big massive thank you to Matt, who came down from Anglesey with his missus to sort out the running issues with the Ford Transit County, and it is now running a dream. Plenty of power, plenty of poke, and plenty of smoke. Right, let's get these merch orders sent. Is that Alex? No, not Alex. Right. Hopefully they don't fall out. Right. That's all the merch going out, so thanks for all your orders. If you've not got your hoodies or your cups or your t-shirts, get on the website www.gdbrescueandrecovery.co.uk/shop. Right, let's get them sent.
My bag is so full today. I've never seen so many parcels.
God, £568 to send all that merch. Thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, the woman was very happy. Like, how many more? I'm sorry. To the post office after all. Right, we're just at Seiford Ford. Gonna put the Ford Transit County through in rear wheel drive. It's very shallow at the moment. We're going through. This Ford does get very deep at times. Just gonna turn around, Will.
Do it again.
Ford Transit County, four-wheel drive, going through the Seiford Ford. In rear-wheel drive. Not that deep at the minute, but it's a little bit of content for you to enjoy. Right, back in the yard. We're just waiting for welder man Damian to come over. Why is Damian coming here again? Well, as you know, Damian, he's very good at welding. He's done the Transit County, he's done the other transits, he's done welding on that. He's done my gates, he's done loads. Anything with welding, he's the man, full stop, end of. But he's coming over to look at the Leyland DAF. Greg, which Leyland DAF are you talking about? Is it that one? Is it that one? Is it that one, or is it the one inside? No, it's about this one. So, you probably know on Facebook or on the social medias, Instagram, that I've recently bought both of these Leyland DAFs to turn into one vehicle. That equipment I bought off a close friend of mine quite far away. So we've got the very good equipment, and this is basically the Dodge Ram replacement. But you're looking at it there, it's ugly, it's not pretty, it's not secured. So Damian's coming and he's going to let me know the best plan of action to get this mounted correctly. So let's see what happens and wait for Damian. Like and subscribe. Scrap it. And buy a truck.
If you can flip it,
yeah.
drop it back on this bed upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need some railway sleepers because obviously I've got to get the height of that, haven't I, on the bed. Thank God I didn't put any bolts in. It's only two straps holding it on. Yeah, that I get that, yeah. And then once I get it to you, we need to get it off. So I might have to come back home with a forklift and lift it off or whatever. So yeah, I can sort that on the floor. I'll just have to roll it to some degree and then catch it on the fork it's going. But worst case it's going to happen, I'm just going to end up damaging probably one of those as I go to flip it over. So yeah, flip it, get it on the bed, bring it down, couple of trips, get it off and just leave it in the corner of the yard upside down basically. Whereas like if we look at this one then, so this is what I bought, obviously the cabs as a pair, and obviously he's blown the old steel body off because it was just way too heavy. There's no way I could have got back with the body that was on it, it was massive. Now obviously he's blow-torched the Hiab off. Now I love the Hiab, the reach is great, the lift is great, whatever, but the only bit that scared me is obviously these leaks. And I think he's gone to use it to lift the bed off and he's realised it's not man enough to lift off what was on, and I think it's blown a seal. So the only bit that's in my head now is it even worth me paying the local whoever to fix that, because that's going to have to be a whole crane off to fix that seal.
Yeah.
And if you look at this, yeah, I'll come around here, look at this shit. So because he was blowtorching everything off, join, 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 another join, and every time you run it there's a new hole that pierces through every single time. So yeah, not great. Not great. Just thanks for popping out, but yeah, get the Manitou out tomorrow. Still dreading to flip it like, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? And put it on the floor, and then it's literally just roll over operation in the yard with a winch line. I can do it with a winch to be fair, and when it gets to a certain pivot point I should be able to then actually, oh hold on, two trucks either side. There's one's winching, one's keeping it taut. Yeah, we'll have it sorted. We'll have that done by 10:30. And ideally, if I do bring it down, we need to have the heaviest end at this end so I can lift it. But I just felt like this is the better truck because it's a 14-tonner. It's a 6-speed gearbox, and it's 160 horse, and it's an air assist clutch. No, they were loose. I've just exposed the wires that are inside. I don't know what they're even for. It's some voltage converter thing or something, but I just thought because of how clean the cab is, minus the odd little bits, but it ain't bad. Like, that's still MOTable in my opinion compared to the other ones that I've had previously. It's not a bad little example of one. I just think it's a better truck. It will be the better truck. So as much as everyone is looking at this now thinking, oh my god, what the hell's that Greg doing at GDB, but once it's done professionally, you know, new box section, all of that rubbish is chopped off and it's back to the vehicle, it will be transformed 100%. And obviously it's sitting proud because it's on 19.5-inch wheels as well, so just silly bits of ground clearance, it all helps for the long run. Yes. We'll see what happens tomorrow, my mate.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much.
Lovely job.
I'll let you out the gate. Oh well, tomorrow's going to be a different day, isn't it? Ah. And it might just shoot itself. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
I'm buzzing.
Seeing Greg lift that off, turn it upside down, put it on the, that's just a video on its own, isn't it? Leyland daft, get it down to his unit, then I've got to somehow get home, which I'll put off on my push bike and then come back for you later, and then put it back onto this table of a jig that he's got, and then just, like Damian just said, just push it in. We aren't going to be just pushing it in, I know we're not, it ain't that easy. But anyway, I'm quite happy with that, so yeah, buzzing for Damian, thanks for taking on the project. I think it's time for a cup of tea for us. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. Hello.